Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy TMI Tuesday. If y'all are new here, welcome in. Let me do my brief little introduction, my spiel, if you will. If y'all don't know me, hi, my name is Lindsay. I'm the owner and designer of Tarnation Creations. That's me. We are dual live tonight on the Book of Faces and the Tiki Taki. And this live will be reposted onto my Tube page. So if y'all aren't following me over there, please do so. Tonight is what we fondly like to refer to, what I pen named. It was me. I gotta claim it. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of my little baby. We pen named this night TMI Tuesdays. And so that is when every other Tuesday I go live and I teach y'all how to design using products from a place I love and adore. I don't know if one of our platforms will let me say it, but y'all can just watch the video I posted prior. Hello, hey, welcome in. I'm trying so careful. I'm trying to be so careful with what I say tonight so we don't get any problems. But watch my video I posted prior so that you guys can check out all the fun things we're going to be designing tonight. We're doing a twofer tonight. Not one design, but two designs. Both of these are kits, okay? And they're perfect kits for the Christmas season. But I'm gonna show y'all how you can take one of these kits and you can definitely transform it to be for other seasons, okay? So just to kind of reiterate, if y'all are new, welcome in. My name's Lindsay, and I'm located in Oklahoma. I've been in business for 5 years, and I get to work with TMI tonight. So if y'all don't know who they are, make sure that you are following them and joining in on their lives and checking out what they've got. They have so many beautiful things. So I picked out these two kits when I was there in person in September. You all told me that you wanted simple kits. You wanted easy to design kits and budget friendly kits. So that's what I created. So I hope you all take advantage of that and shop these kits. I think they would be great activities to do with teenagers or a group of women at a church group, Bible study group, a women's group. Crafting during the holidays is just a fun way to bring folks together, and these kits are really easy to do that. So because we have two kits that we're doing tonight, okay, let me show you, I'm going to walk you through them both. The first kit, and we're going to actually do this second, but this kit comes with not one, not two, but 3 bundles of Real Touch fern, and there is no glitter in this, y'all. Y'all also told me no glitter, so I worked hard to make that happen. So no glitter, a beautiful oversized bell, okay, because these were huge for me a couple years ago, and it was such a big deal that we couldn't even find them. Hello, friends, welcome in. Yes, this is what I would call a staple. You want to have this in your inventory all year round. This is one of those things where you also don't just get 2 or 3. You have this in your inventory so you can use it next year. So stock up on these, okay? Your kit for the bell also comes with foam, what you're going to need to design your bell. And it comes with a full 10-yard roll of designer ribbon. You're only going to use, if you do it how I do it, you're only going to use a couple yards. So you're going to have a ton of this designer ribbon from David Christopher left over to make bows for your front porch, for your stairway, for your fireplace mantelpiece. You're going to have a ton of leftover ribbon for this, okay? Hello, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, a couple people messaged me and they said, Lindsay, what do you do with these big, huge bells? They're so big. So let me just give you a couple inspiration ideas, okay? These are beautiful in front of a fireplace. These are beautiful in front of your Christmas tree. These are gorgeous in front of your front door, whether you have double doors, single doors, porch decor. I even had a client a couple years ago who purchased 2 from me, and she hung them on either side of her garage doors, and it was gorgeous. So really, it's really just up to your imagination what you want to do with them. They make a big impact, and they're really, really fun and easy to do. And I'm going to even talk about how you can make this particular kit last for more than just one season, which you're getting more bang for your buck. You're getting more use out of the product. So some things to think about. Now this kit, we made a lot of them. So y'all do not have to worry about these running out, but if you want to get them for the Christmas season, be sure that you get them and you use my code, okay? So that is one kit. That's going to be a super quick and easy kit. So I thought we would maybe do that next, because that's what we do that second. Y'all told me you wanted quick and easy, so that's what I created. All right, next up, which I think we're actually going to do first. This second kit is called the Luxe Evergreen. Okay, let me tell you what all comes in this kit. This is a Christmas wreath kit, so it comes with your round 18-inch grapevine. Look how beautiful a grapevine that is. Nice and gorgeous. I did not clean this up. I did not shake out any of the leaves. Hey, Misty friend. This is how it came. TMI has some of the absolute best grapevines, so y'all do not sleep on their grapevines, okay? So that's our base that we're going to be using. Now, I don't know if when TMI got these, they thought that I would be using them the way that I was envisioning using them, but I'm going to walk you through my vision on this, okay? We all know and love the Norfolk, right? We love Norfolk. It's a real touch. It is absolutely beautiful. It is wired. It's lush. These are gorgeous. You can use these in so many different creations and designs. You can even stick these in your Christmas tree, okay? This is originally intended to be a kind of like a miniature swag or a drop, right? Like a teardrop. So you could easily shop these, because I think these are still available, right? Is it Tiff that's in the live? I think you can easily shop these, because I love giving y'all ideas on what to do other than just what I share, right? If you have stairs, hello, if you have stairs, you could easily grab a couple of these, put a nice big beautiful bow, maybe an ornament or two, and you attach it with a zip tie every 3 or 4 stairs, and it's going to make a beautiful vision using a smaller swag. So if you guys have stairs and you need to decorate your stairway, this is an easy way to do it. Will really make an impact. However, I'm going to show y'all how I would use them in a wreath. So we're going to take 2 of these bad boys. Okay, so your kit comes with 2 of these. If you want to use these in a different way, go for it. Absolutely go for it. 2 of those are going to go onto our grapevine. We then chose beautiful gold glitter leaf sprays. I absolutely love this. This is one of those sprays that comes in multiple colors. Okay, so make sure you're checking out all the different styles that they have to offer. Hello, friends. Welcome in. If you are just joining, welcome so much. Tonight is what we fondly call TMI Tuesday. If you don't know what that is, make sure you watch the video I posted before, because it explains and it goes into everything. It also shares my code and where to go, because one of our platforms is being a little bit difficult right now. Okay, who is on? I know this is not Ralph Lauren, because it doesn't have the blues and the greens, but who is on a traditional Christmas this year, y'all? Because this is absolutely beautiful. I love this designer David Christopher ribbon, 1.5 inch, 10 yards. Look at the gold on the back of this. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And that's the ribbon that we're going to be using for this design. Look at that wire. It already curls and shapes beautifully. I think this is a ribbon that can only be purchased from the kit, right? Is that right? Am I freezing for anyone? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me check my internet connection. Bear with me. I'm going to pause the live. Hang on. Oh, they changed things. They changed things around. Hang on. Now I don't know where a pause button is. Let me hit my Bluetooth, my Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm not on the right Wi-Fi. That's why. Okay. Let's see if that does better. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, are we still here? Is everyone still here? I was not on the right Wi-Fi, so forgive me. Ah! Oh, hello! Hello! The name of this greenery is Fresh Touch Norfolk Pine Drop 21 inch. Fresh Touch Norfolk Pine Drop 21 inch. Sorry, friends. Hey, Miss Jenny, how are you, girl? Hey, friends. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do? Y'all asked for easy. You guys are gonna laugh when you see how easy this beautiful wreath is gonna be put together, okay? But don't, just be gentle. You guys said you wanted easy, so I picked out easy. So I'm going to move my products aside. Also, is Miss Danette in here? Is Miss Renee in here? Do y'all notice something different? Do y'all notice something different? My amazing husband, Mr. T, painted my wreath board. So now y'all can't say stuff about my wreath board looking funny, because I kept getting conversation starters about that. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. So if you guys want to grab this kit up, you can use my code. And I think with my code, oh my gosh, I think with my code it makes it around 85-ish with taxes. So that's pretty phenomenal. All right, if you want to use pipe cleaners, use pipe cleaners. I'm a zip tie girl. Okay? So I'm always going to like zip ties and pipe cleaners. I like a little bit of reinforcement. So that's just me. So I'm going to pull out some zip ties, and we're going to use brown pipe cleaners. These are not in your kit, so you just may want to, you know, supply your own tools. But if you need some tools, TMI does have bow makers, pipe cleaners. They've got a ton of great stuff. So check them all out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull our grapevine down. Did he fix? Yes, I have a brand new hook and everything. So my wreath should hang straight now. Nobody gets to say anything about my wreath board looking funny. Don't worry though. We still kept the back that says Tarnation Creations. We still kept the back of that, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is grab my Norfolk Real Touch. Now, if you want to cut this up, go for it. By all means, cut this up, add this. You can easily cut. See how you have a really long stem back here? If you choose to cut it though, okay, you're going to need what I lovingly and fondly refer to as Big Bertha. This is Big Bertha. She is a bolt cutter, okay? So she's what you got to use if you want to cut through the thicker stems, okay? But you all said easy, so I'm keeping this one easy. So what we're going to do is grab our zip tie, and I'm going to wrap it around this longer stem, and I'm going to position it. Actually, I'm going to grab both of them. So I'm going to position it, and these are fully wired, so you can shape and manipulate these how you want. But this is the vision that we're going for, okay? The equalizer. She's large and in charge. Y'all are cracking me up with these comments. Oh my gosh. For those of you watching on the replay, if you ever get the chance to join me on a live, please do so. We have the best community, the best group of folks. We're just, y'all are the best. Y'all always make me laugh, so thank you. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to bend the stem just a little bit. I'm then going to tuck it. If y'all can see, I'm trying to show you. See, I'm tucking it underneath the grapevine. That's what we're doing. And we're going to zip tie. And we're going to zip tie. All right, so tell me how y'all's week has been. It's only the beginning. I know, it's only Tuesday. But how has your guys' week been? Today's been a little bit of a struggle. I have, for those of you that are new, welcome in. You may not know much about me, but I do love to share about my life. I do have twin boys, and they are sick. So they had to stay home with mom today, and mom had a goal of some things she needed to get done, but it just didn't get done today. So we are hoping to catch up here on my custom. So if y'all have placed a custom order with me, please forgive me. I know I'm running a little bit behind. If you've got kids, you know how they are when they're sick. They just want their mama. So forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. Hopefully we'll get to see the doc tomorrow, see if we need some antibiotics, and we'll be good to go. Hello, friends. Overdid it today. Oh no. Did you overdo it because you got all your Christmas stuff? Did you overdo it because you got all, I haven't even gotten out my Christmas stuff yet. I haven't even been able to do it. That's how busy I've been. Okay. So look, we just zip tied that in place, and look how pretty it is. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so that's just one. Now we're going to go do the same exact thing. We're going to bend it into a little bit of a curve. Hello, friends. Stressed. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Hello. Hey, Miss Connie. How are you, friend? How are you? All right, so we're going to do the same exact thing we already did, just on the opposite side. I'm going to pop it in underneath our grapevine, but before I secure it, I kind of want to make sure they're a little bit even, and it's a little bit off. Who all in here is a perfectionist? Put an emoji in the comments if you are a perfectionist like me. I can admit it. The first step is admitting. I don't know what the second step is because I don't know that it's something I'm working on. I just always strive for that. So if you're a perfectionist like me, we're in the same boat together. We're in the same boat together. Okay, so see, we've got it's lining up nice and straight. I'm happy with that. I like that. So I'm going to take my zip ties and secure. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of friends amongst us here. A lot of perfectionists. Hello, friends. Welcome in. This is a judgment-free zone. This is a judgment-free zone. We all have our quips, right? All right. Also, speaking of judgment-free zone, I mentioned it just a minute ago. I haven't got my Christmas out. And if you have been watching me for a few years now, or if you're new, okay? Jolene, yeah, right? That'll do it. That'll do it. If y'all have been watching me for a few years now, okay? Our tradition is Halloween goes up like in August. I'm not even exaggerating. We are Halloween peeps, okay? We put our Halloween up way early. I don't really decorate for fall. We decorate for Halloween, okay? And Christmas is already out of the attic before Halloween. The tubs, the bins are in our living room, okay? Or other places. And then the day after Halloween, y'all, all that stuff comes down and I start putting Christmas up. What's today's date? Is today the 4th? Today's the 4th. Do y'all have any idea how much it is driving me nuts that I don't have Christmas up? Like, cuckoo. I've never had Christmas up this late before. Never. I've never had, and I know, but I've never had it up this late before. It just brings me so much joy. Am I doing the same as last year with my tree? Probably. I wanted to change it up this year, but with all that's been going on with our family, I haven't had the time to devote to really planning out my tree. So probably use the same as last year. Okay, so I just fluffed these out just a little bit. And these are all fully wired. Okay, so you can shape and manipulate them, bend them to how you want to. Oh, someone still has their Halloween up. Hey, I feel so good now. Thank you. Thank you. So that's how it looks on the back. Nice and clean and simple. Okay. Now before we get into our bow, normally I save the hardest part, and I like to do that first. But we're going to do everything else because we're going to have our wreath all ready to go. And all we have to do is, at the end, add the bow. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. So your kit came with not one, but 2 of these beautiful glitter sprays. These would be great in a Christmas tree. These would be great for Christmas tree toppers. These would be beautiful for a lot of different things. And they have them in a ton of different colors. So make sure you check the varieties they offer. Can y'all tell I'm being so careful with what I'm saying? Oh, mamma mia. How's everyone doing with the time change? I'm great in the morning. I am I'm good. I'm gearing. I'm ready to go in the mornings. When the afternoons hit, that's when the struggle bus happens. That's when the struggle bus happens. You sound great. I am not surviving. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Tiff. I hope it gets better soon, girlfriend. I hope it gets better soon. Donna. Wait, Donna. Donna says she doesn't change times. So, Donna, you're in Arizona, right? Isn't Arizona the only state that doesn't do it? My dogs are not right with the time change. Yes, Arlene. My dogs are cuckoo with the time change. That's been terrible. That has been terrible. The poor doggies, you know? The poor doggies. They're like, it's time. And I'm like, it's really not, though. I mean, it kind of is, but it's also kind of not. It's time for us to do what we need to do, which is, you know, not eat for just a little bit longer. Okay. So we've got our base all nice and pretty. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. And then I cut up that gold spray. We had 2 of them. We cut them up into a bunch of single pieces. So now what I'm going to do is get this up on our wreath board. It's not new. It's not new. I think I saw Amy. Was that Miss Amy say, a new wreath board? Girl, no, but we painted it. We painted it because I kept getting so many messages from y'all about my wreath board looking funny. It's 4 p.m. and they want to eat dinner. Yeah, exactly. Mines are telling me, Donna, it's time for bed. Oh my gosh, isn't that the best thing when your pups tell you it's time for bed? Before we had our dogs now, we had a black lab. I'm going to tilt her around so y'all can see her just a little bit better. And oh my goodness, she was so funny. She would come and paw at us and moan and say, it's time for me to go to bed. And it's not just time for me to go to bed, it's time for us to go to bed. So she let us all know. All right, so a couple of my sprigs I left with 2 on. So I'm just going to dip those in a hot glue pot off camera. All right, I'm going to part those Norfolk pine sprays, and it's just going to sit. It's just going to sit in between them. See, like I said, easy peasy. You put up a live tree. Oh, who puts up a live tree versus a fake tree? That's a great question. Let's do that. Who puts up a live tree versus a fake tree? Fake tree. I did a live tree 1 year and I said never again. Never again. No judgment again. Judgment free zone. Judgment free zone, y'all. Judgment free zone. Ooh, look how pretty. Look how pretty one side already is. And we just put 3 pieces in. That's how pretty it already is looking. I love it. We do live trees and it smells heavenly. I was brought up with live trees. See, I was brought up without live trees, not even fake trees. I've shared this story before, but if you're new and you maybe haven't heard this story, my mom raised, for a period of time, raised four kids, single mom, and times aren't easy when you're a single mom, especially with 4 kids. And she always found a way to make Christmas special. And living in the desert of Southern California, mind you, you didn't have real Christmas trees. They were way too expensive, and it was still 70 degrees at Christmas time. So it just wasn't something that was something a lot of people did. So my mom, and they were ridiculously expensive. So my mom had a 6-foot tall white lamp, and she wrapped tinsel around it. She put lights around it, and then she put all of our presents around it. And then she took ornaments and she hung them, hundreds of ornaments, and she hung them from our ceiling, and our ceiling was kind of low, and she would turn the ceiling fan on, and so the ceiling fan being on low would make all the ornaments just lightly sway. And it was the most magical thing ever. So I grew up without a fake tree or without a real tree. We just kind of made our own. We did our own thing. And I kind of think, man, maybe that's where I get my little, side of, well, let's do this. We don't always have to do what everyone else is doing, because my mom made it work. She made it happen. That's the beauty of single moms, right? Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we've already added greenery to both sides of our design. Okay, I'm going to scooch y'all over there so you can see it. Are we coming through good? I know, Tiff, I know, girl. All right, and then we're going to take our last couple pieces, and I kind of want them popping in up top, hiding some of that grapevine just a little bit. And then we're going to go in with our bow. All right. So if you wanted to cut your Norfolk off, I may do that with just like 2 pieces maybe. Yay. I'm going to do that with like 2 pieces to fill in the background. Just a little itty bitty tiny bit. Or if you wanted to get more Norfolk sprays and picks, TMI has a lot of them. I think the ones who have less honestly grew up. Yep, I agree. I could not agree more. Angel, your wreath was so darn beautiful, girl. I loved it. Okay, I'm going to clip just a few more to thicken up that space. Just a little bit behind it. All right. And we are going to put our big old beautiful bow in the center, but I'm just thickening this up just a little itty bitty bit. There we go. I can already see that getting better. I'm going to cut one more from over here. Heck yes. I am 67. Having a live tree brings back my childhood memories. That's amazing. See, I think it does kind of depend on how you grow up too, girl. If you grew up with a live tree, and that's what brings you joy, that is what brings you joy. And do it. Do it. Do what brings you joy. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. Don't let me tell you anything else either. I just like to share with y'all what I did. What my crazy family did. What kinds of fun Christmas traditions have you all got that you want to share? I need you to come help. Hey, I'll do it. I will do it. That would be amazing. I would love to do that. A long time ago, I said, I once told Courtney, I said, hey, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun to be a wreath maker that travels and gets to meet people from across the country? And she was just like, what? I was like, yeah, that's like one of my goals. That's like one of my goals, is to be a traveling wreath maker. And I've gotten to travel to TMI several times and meet a bunch of y'all, and it's been such a blessing. So, hey, never say never, and dream big, my friends. Dream big. Hello. We read a book about the candy cane. I love that. I love the story of the candy cane, and that you teach your son that. I love that, girl. That's amazing. Always had a fresh Norfolk Island pine with fine glitter. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Are we bringing back tinsel? Because, y'all, I went into Target the other day. I think we're bringing back tinsel. I think they're bringing back tinsel because they had a beautiful tree. It just had tinsel all over it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Who would be there for bringing the tinsel back? I know it's a pain to clean up. I know, but just like the pine, on a real tree, I just think the tinsel brings back going to my, when I would travel at Christmas with my grandparents, or I would see it in movies or things like that. Tammy says, I love live trees, but they don't last long, and I love the lights. Yes, I need the tinsel. I hear you. All right, so now we're going to take, this kit comes with this beautiful traditional red and green with gorgeous gold. It's like a brassy gold, and I'm here for it, okay? 1.5 inch. This is a designer ribbon. Already look at the curl on that. So you know this is a great ribbon. This is 10 yards. I think Tiff did say it is restocked, so y'all might be able to get this too. I think vintage is big this year with the plaids. Yes, well, and the Ralph Lauren trend too. I want to do the Ralph Lauren trend for design, but I've just been so busy, which is a great thing. It's a great thing, but I've just been a little itty bitty bit busy. Okay, so once we get this up here, I want some long curls, long loops and curls, okay? So if I was to measure this, this is about 20 inches. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take 20 inches and I'm gonna measure another 20 inches and we are going to cut. I fear fires. Oh yes, oh yes. Hello, Miss Anna, how are you? And I started pulling supplies yesterday for your piece, and then my kiddos got sick. So I've got 2 little sick boys I'm dealing with, my dear. You popped in, but I was apologizing to my custom orders. I'm running a little behind. Sick kiddos. So hopefully you'll be feeling better tomorrow, and I can get to work on your piece, send you photos, and then we get it scheduled. But we do have a very busy week. Okay, hopefully. Oh! The ribbon is now only available in the kit. Oh, so if y'all love this ribbon, you can only get it in the kit. It's a beautiful one. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. All right, I just folded my edges down. We may give it a cut. We'll see. It cuts beautifully. Look at that. It does not fray. It does not fray. Let me see. You just got to give it a nice good cut. Don't stop in the middle like I just did. Ooh, it does a beautiful diagonal cut too. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we've got our bow maker. If you want to do this by hand, do it by hand by all means. You do you, boo. Do what feels good to you. Do what you are comfortable with. I love a bow maker. So we're going to do 2 long tails, okay? And then I'm going to do, we did our tails about 20 inches. Then we're going to do tails about 8 inches. And on this, we're going to pinch and twist. And we're going to do loops. We're going to do loops that are about 7 inches. All right. I know. Isn't this beautiful ribbon? It's perfect for that traditional. I think it is absolutely stunning. I would love. I'm probably going to use this in another design because it's absolutely gorgeous. We're not going to use all 10 yards of it. I mean, just look at that. And we haven't even fluffed. That's just the difference in using a ribbon with a beautiful wire on it. And this is that ribbon. This is that David Christopher. It's gorgeous. And these are 10 yards. These are 10 yards. So even if you wanted to, you know, grab this kit up for the ribbon alone, you could decorate your Christmas tree in it. For those of you that have already put up your tree, what are y'all decorating with? What are your themes? Last year I did red and white, and I may be doing the same thing this year. We'll see. We'll see. It's been kind of a crazy year for our family, so we'll see. All right, so we're doing 2 bows, 2 loops on each side at almost 7 inches. Then we're going to come in with a smaller loop around 5 inches. Emerald green and gold. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Who has a flocked tree? Our faux tree is flocked. It is flocked. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love our flocked tree. All right, so we've got 3 loops on each side, okay, with that beautiful ribbon. Look at what a statement that makes. I'm waiting for mine to arrive. Tree is gold and white and doing cardinal ribbon. That's beautiful. Frost tip, says Miss Tiff. Arlene flocked, love it. Janie's traditional, Shay's. Emerald, burgundy, and champagne. I know, Tiff. I cannot wait to see it in person, girl. Cannot wait. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut my ribbon on my angles, even though I folded these down. I think I'm gonna cut them on the angle because it does cut really nice. Oh, it's a beautiful ribbon. Who's already doing some shopping? Is anyone doing some shopping? If you're doing some shopping, or are you done shopping? I mean, I feel like it's never too late to do the shopping, right? You know what song plays in my head? Did y'all like the song? Oh, did y'all like the movie The Greatest Showman? I love that movie. Pam says she's about done shopping. Angel says, I bought a few gifts. I'm done, mostly gift cards. Wow, I'm impressed with y'all. I am impressed. All right, so I'm popping a few more tails in here. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna hide our tail. And let's see if we've got enough. I'm gonna pull these down. Oh, you don't even have to do a whole lot to that ribbon. That ribbon is just so pretty. And then it's gonna come up here and we're gonna fluff it out. Oh yes. But I did love the little pop of a tail from underneath, so I'm gonna cut a little tail real quick, and we're gonna add that to the bow at the back real quick. Okay, so if you guys ever make that mistake, I was like, I'm not quite sure I want to do it, but I love the way it's looking. So I'm gonna show y'all how to fix that mistake, okay? Children got their big presents. What? Hey there, this ribbon is from TMI. Isn't it beautiful? It comes in this kit. And you can watch my video I posted this afternoon to find all the information out about it, because I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard not to get in trouble. Is that gonna be enough of a tail? Yeah, I think it might be enough of a tail. All right. We're gonna grab our zip tie. I'm a procrastinator. I wait. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I'm a procrastinator too. My husband is a shop early kind of guy. He likes to buy like one gift a month. I'm really wanting to do a tree, like the mint sage tree at TMI, says Debbie. I know, Debbie. They have so many beautiful trees too. I love the monochromatic trees. Did y'all see? They're gorgeous. They had an all purple one, an all red one. Morgan is standing in front of them, and oh my goodness, they're beautiful. Okay, so I loved my tail coming out in the back, but I didn't do that when I made my bow. So we just added another one here. Okay, I'm gonna trim this up just a little bit. So that's how you can fix your mistake if you ever need to. But babe, I swear I'm hearing things. I swear it's the ghost of Christmas present. Did y'all hear anything? I swear I heard something going on. I swear I did. All right, so we're going to cut a little bit extra ribbon, and we're going to fold it. I'm going to cover up the wire edges. Okay, so we're just seeing the print of the plaid. So that's what we're going to see in the center of our bow. Hello! Tisha says Morgan's the sweetest. She helped me fix. Oh, Morgan is all the girls. All the girls are just the best. They are. They are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now Macy is off for a little bit. She just had her baby boy. So that's how we're going to cover the center of our bow. So it looks so nice and pretty. I know you can definitely do center loops. You can also take an ornament. I do lots of different techniques, but I love that. Is it Mom hearing? Well, that would be, I mean, they're downstairs. I should be snoozing away. She is. All right, so we're gonna get a nice tight knot at the back there so it's not going anywhere. Then I'm going to take my pot cleaners, twist around, and cut off my excess ribbon. You don't need to cut off as much as I did. Okay. Then we're going to take our bow, and we're going to get it into our grapevine. Okay. We're done with our bow maker for now. It'll be back in just a minute. All right, and then we're going to wrap this in the center. And then we're going to fluff out our bow. And then this piece is already done. And we did this piece in 40 minutes. And I've been yakking. Y'all could probably put this piece together with teenagers, a mom's group, a church group, just a group of friends if you want to get together for a holiday craft party. These would be so fun to do together. And look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. Traditional all the way, makes an impact. These would be great gifts or just a fun, like I said, just a fun activity. I'm just gonna play with my ribbon just a little bit here, fluff it up, make it sit nice and pretty. Thank you. I think with my code, it's under 100. Under 100. So you get a beautiful Christmas wreath for under 100. I think there's obviously taxes, but yeah, check them out. And we made a good amount of these kits. We didn't want y'all to be upset that they sold out, so we made a good amount of kits. And I also brought some of my other kits that we have made with TMI, so we can talk about and show y'all those too. Okay, so if this isn't your jam, that's totally okay. I have a couple other kits that I got to create at TMI as well, and they are in stock. Okay, so I just kind of played with it. Let the ribbon kind of do a little bit of its own thing. But longer tails, and then adding that extra tail just kind of really is what did it for me. I love this bow. It's a little out of the box for me, but how pretty is this? How pretty is this? I do not have this listed on my website yet, but I will at the end of the night. If someone in the live wanted to claim this piece, let me know. I believe once I list this piece, this piece is going to just be 80. This piece is going to be 80. So it's a great budget-friendly wreath too. Shipping is separate. All right, so that's our first kit of the night with TMI. Easy peasy. Y'all can do this. I promise y'all can do this. Y'all ready for the second one? Thanks, Chad. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hey, everyone deserves a beautiful wreath on their door. So if you don't want to get the kit and you just want to put this on your door, or you want to gift it to someone, you can do that too. I'm happy to ship it anywhere. Put a little note, Christmas note in there from you as well. Thank you, Lourdes. Thank you. And look at all that extra designer ribbon you're gonna get. And I went with a lot of loops. Y'all don't have to, but I love the fullness of it. Okay, are we ready to dive into kit number 2? It is the bell kit. Okay. So this is what comes in your bell kit. Extra oversized gold bell. Also, fun fact, I honestly think if you put this bow on top of this bell, absolutely stunning too. So you can mix and match different kits. You could coordinate them if you're like, oh, I'm going to use this ribbon differently, but these could coordinate to go in the same exact home, and they'd be very, very beautiful decorations. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. And your kit also comes with not 1, not 2, but 3 of these Real Touch fern sprays, or cedar sprays. Y'all, these are so budget friendly, and they have no glitter, and they're variegated. So there's a lighter green and there's a darker green in here. I absolutely love them. And each spray has more than you would think, okay? So let's dive into this kit too. So I'm gonna get these nipped off. I'm gonna take my scissors and separate them all out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. You are so sweet, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm being really careful with what I'm saying. And if you guys are watching me on a replay on a social media page, please let me know. Replay. We made lots of these kits. Both of these, so you guys won't have a problem getting these kits at all, I promise. Hey, did I just see Miss Lee pop in? Miss Lee, friend, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. How are you, girl? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All wrapped up into one, right? Have you all started making your Thanksgiving plans? I haven't. I kind of want to maybe ditch out for the year. I don't know that we will. I don't know that we probably won't. We probably won't, but the thought is very tempting. Let me tell you. The thought is very, very tempting. Hey, Krista girl, how are you? All right, so we're going to take our block of foam. They gave you plenty of foam. We're not even going to use half of this amount of foam, okay? I'm going to cut this directly in half. Oh, thank you, friends. No. Donna deep fries turkey. I've never had a deep fried turkey. I've heard lots of great things about it. But I've never had it. All right, so we cut it in half. We're going to cut it in half one more time. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get your hot glue out, whether it's a glue gun or a glue pot. I like a glue pot. That's just me, though. Okay. And you're going to put this directly onto your foam. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. Please be careful. And I'm going to go right behind, and kind of centered, okay? We want to make sure that our jute rope is hanging so it doesn't get in the way. We're then going to take our second piece of foam. My oldest daughter, hey, Miss Vanya, it took me a second, cooks Thanksgiving. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you all for reposting. I appreciate that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add our second piece of foam. All right. Now, your kit comes with one bell, but if you liked my ideas I shared earlier about decorating fireplace or around garage doors or on either side of your front door, even at the base, I actually think these would be really cool. You guys got to go with me on this one, okay? If you have a tree that you want to decorate with the bells, I've seen people put the big bells in Christmas trees too as a big element in their Christmas trees, like some of like the big designer showrooms. I think the bells in the Christmas tree would be so beautiful. Thank you, Tracy. Isn't that ribbon gorgeous? I mean, come on. It is beautiful. I'm obsessed with this ribbon. I'm obsessed with that bow. It just came out perfect. And you all can do it too. I promise you guys can do it too, okay? All right, so we've made sure our jute is hanging nice and center. Okay, we've let that kind of sit and dry for just a minute. I'm telling y'all, anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. You're then gonna start just taking your greens, nipping them off because they're a little bit long. If you want to add the height, go for it. Go for it. And I'm just gonna kind of bend them so they're kind of cascading down a little bit. Now, if you guys want to get more of these cedar picks, add more to your cart. Just check out separately because these kits do come with shipping covered. but as long as you purchase the kit by itself, okay? So if you guys do want to make, if you want to add something else to your cart, if you're shopping away, just check out separately. That way you get free shipping on the kit still. And if you purchase my kits, you know, I hope that you'll use my code. If you purchase a different creator's kit, use their code. You know, we want to make sure everyone gets credit for the kits that they created. So make sure if you're looking on their page and you see other kits that you love, make sure you use that other creator's code, all right? Okay, so I'm just pushing it through the foam, adding a little bit of glue. This is where we fondly say, and y'all can laugh at me. Oh, thanks, Melissa girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is where we fondly say, just dip and stick. Just dip and stick. Because you have a lot of greenery here. We're just going around. I should have got out my Lazy Susan. You can easily do this on a Lazy Susan too. You just dip into your hot glue and stick them to where you want them, okay? Now for this piece, I specifically chose a red solid ribbon, also David Christopher, okay? It is also a designer ribbon. If you wanted to use a different ribbon, use a different ribbon. But I want to share with y'all the reason I chose solid red is because, and the reason this doesn't have any glitter in it, okay? If you all wanted to add navy blue sprays, a navy blue ribbon in with this could go for patriotic too. Or if you wanted to add in, I don't know, a little black or a little white, you could do red, white, and gold. That would be great for Valentine's. So your greenery is going to be permanent, right? Your foam is permanent. Your bow, you can make it permanent or you can make it removable, but if you add in maybe a blue ribbon or maybe a white ribbon, or you can really keep this up for multiple seasons, because bells at 4th of July or Memorial Day are really beautiful pieces too. Bells do not just have to be Christmas. Melissa, I know. I was thinking about your piece. I got to make a patriotic swag with a beautiful bell, a smaller bell, for my sweet friend Melissa, who lives here in Oklahoma. And you know, it's just proof that bells are not just for Christmas. Okay, so I love sharing my ideas with y'all. So make sure that you kind of think outside the box a little bit. So we went all the way around one layer. Now we're gonna start going and we're gonna layer again all the way around, but now we're adding a little bit of height. All right, so it's not cascading down as much, but these are fully wired, so you can bend and shape and manipulate them. Well, thank you. I love coming up with ideas. Sometimes I'm not so great at executing ideas, but you know what? I'm not afraid to try, and I love coming up with ideas. And I got one kiddo that's the same exact way. He's just, oh my gosh, he always has ideas in his head. I'm like, must have rubbed off on you a little bit. Thanks for joining, friends. Thank you so much. How are y'all doing? Thank you. Y'all are so great. I'm being a little cautious with what I'm able to say, just because one of our social media pages is being a little finicky. But if y'all wanna recreate both of these, you can do that. You can absolutely do this. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. This is not hard. And we made tons of these kits available. So we wanted to make sure that TMI would not sell out, because a couple years ago, the bells, I couldn't even find them. The greener on the grapevine, is it one piece or a bunch of pieces, says Tina. Hey, Miss Tina. This is actually 2 small Norfolk pine swags that I put onto the grapevine. It is an entire kit though, Tina. So I don't know if that, is the Norfolk available on its own, or some of the items you'll see tonight, they are only available in the kits, okay? Neela, that's such a beautiful name. Muito cansada. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't, oh, I don't understand. I'm so sorry. All right. It sure is awesome. So if you just want to get the Norfolk swag, you can get the Norfolk swag as well, girl. You don't have to get the kit. Okay. So I'm just filling spaces where I might see the foam, where I kind of want to add a little bit more. If you wanted to, so if I was to redo this, I would actually put 1 or 2 more bundles in this kit. I know it would make a little bit more, but I would put 1 or 2 more bundles, and I would actually add in the height. Do y'all see what I'm trying to show? I would add in the height. So you really get a little bit more in there. But we just didn't have enough. But I would definitely, if you all get the kit, I think that would be a really, really pretty look. Maybe I'll try and cut a few of these down. Maybe I can try and get that look just a little bit. Melissa says red berries. That would be beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes. So you'll have to watch my video on my page that I posted just a little bit earlier today about the kits and where to get them. Or you can scroll up and check out some of the comments. But you can get these kits and you can use my code. We're just being a little bit cautious because of social media platform not being super friendly right now. I love Melissa's idea of adding berries, though. I think that's a great idea. And if y'all are just joining me, this is something we like to call TMI Tuesday. So we have actually a fun lineup coming up ahead of us. We're going to talk about it because I've got to pull my calendar out. I'm going to show you all some of the other kits that we have. So if you guys are liking kits, we've got you covered. We have got you covered, and I also have and all of my lives are replayable over on my tube page. All right, see, we're getting a little bit of depth and dimension. I'm just taking my last couple picks and cutting them in half. Help it spread out just a little bit. Thank you. Thanks so much. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for sharing it out and hanging with me tonight. We have done not one, but this is our second design tonight in under 1 hour. Under 1 hour. Okay, so that's how easy these kits are to put together. All we have left to do is to make our bow for this piece. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so when you're over there, you're going to hit the tab that says custom wreath boxes. Custom wreath boxes. And then you'll scroll onto this, I believe this one's on the second page. You'll scroll onto the second page and you can look at any of the other kits, not only I've created, but other creators have made as well. Just make sure you check out the other creators' codes. So if you're purchasing other kits, you use their codes. And when you purchase a kit, you get shipping covered if you purchase the kit in and of itself. Okay, so we've got our jute wraps still hanging. How pretty is that? So this is why I say this could easily be something that you decorate for more than just one season. You could definitely add stars picks. You could add some blue ribbon. I think would be beautiful if you want to do patriotic. Also, fun fact, who all knows this next year, America is going to be turning 250. That's a pretty big birthday. That's a pretty big birthday. So it's a great way to also celebrate. Okay, let's talk about the ribbon I chose for this kit. This is a ribbon that's unlike almost any other ribbon I've ever worked with, okay? It is also a designer ribbon. It is a David Christopher. You're going to get 10 yards. It is almost like a leather type material, okay? So it has a beautiful wire. It's going to curl beautifully, but it kind of does have a mind of its own. So you just got to kind of let it do its talking on where and what it needs to do, where and what it needs to go, okay? I know y'all may think I'm crazy. I let my supplies talk to me. Sometimes if I've got to work with something and it's not working, if I have to push or manipulate, bend it too much, then that's its way of saying, I'm not meant to do this. So you just got to play with it a little bit, okay? So we're going to grab our bow maker. And you can use a pipe cleaner. You can also use a floral pick. Okay? You can get these any craft store. Or you can keep one of your stems that you cut off. Like this is one of the stems that I cut off. We could even use that as what we're going to use to anchor our bow into the foam. Okay? So my vision for the bell was it's got to be a statement piece. So because it's got to be a statement piece, the bell is pretty big. We got to make a pretty big bow. Okay? Oh, ticky-tacky, a puzzle piece. All right, there we go. Everyone still with me? Is everyone still with me? Are we still good? I hope we're still good. All right, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to kind of play with this a little bit. Okay, we're going to do some fun tails on this one, okay? So I'm going to do about an 8-inch tail on my bow maker. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm just folding my ribbon up on itself. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Tina, I haven't decided yet. I'm waiting on some supplies that I ordered for it, but I won't be doing a whole lot to that piece, believe it or not. The nativity piece that Miss Tina's talking about is because it really is keeping it just kind of simple. Just kind of simple. I'm not going to do a whole lot to it, so I don't know that I'll do it on a live because there's not going to be a whole lot to it. But I'm glad y'all like the what my husband did. He rocked it. He did an awesome job. Okay, so another 8-inch tail. All right, cutting those off. So we've got 4 tails right now, 2 on each side. Thank you so much. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, tonight is something called TMI Tuesday. So every other Tuesday, except for a couple extra bonus ones, I teach with all these beautiful pieces from TMI, and we teach them as kits, so you guys can do these too. You can make these in the comfort of your own home or with family and friends and loved ones. Thank you. All right, so we've got 2 tails on each side. Let's go ahead and we're going to start making some loops, okay? So I'm going to keep that tail length the same, about 8 inches. Pinch and twist through my bow maker. Then we're going to pull our ribbon out. And I'm going to pull it off the table because it's actually a little bit easier to work with if I just let it drop, okay? And it says, is this sold? Can you make me another? The wreath or the bell? The wreath or the bell, Miss Anna? Which one? Which one, my dear? The wreath or the bell? It didn't sell before the live, but I didn't have it listed. The bell? Yeah, I can take care of you, Miss Anna. I can take care of you, girl. I got you. Let me make a note, my dear. I got you, friend. And yes, I can. I actually do have another one. So you are covered. Thank you. All right. So the bell has sold, and if anyone wanted to grab the wreath behind it, let me know too before I list it on the website. Yo, I just said a word. Oh no, I was doing so good. Let's see if it gives me a problem. Let's see if it gives me a problem. Hey, Miss Lynette, how are you, friend? All right, I'm doing loops that are about 6 inches. 6-inch loops. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for helping me out. Y'all are awesome. Is anyone interested in any of these kits? Are you checking out some of the other ones we've got available? We have a pine cone kit. We have a Santa kit. We've got a chocolate kit that is almost more of a centerpiece, entryway decor, table decor. I think it's beautiful too. And then our black and white kit sold out already. So for the Christmas designs, we have these two, Santa, pine cone, and I think that's about it. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, so we've got 3 loops on each side. I'm going to hold it up against the bow and see how we're doing, if we need to make more. Oh, look at that big old bow. Look at that shine. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, we're going to do some more loops. We're going to do some more loops because we got to be able to fan them out all the way around the bell. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for hanging out with me. Okay, so we're just pinching and twisting and adding more loops in. We're going to build a lot of loops on this. Hope that's okay, Anna. Hey, Cole. I saw you pop in, girl. How are you? How you doing? The cool thing about this ribbon is it is the same exact on each side. So you don't have to worry if you forgot to twist. It's okay. Just make sure you use a good zip tie and you'll be good to go. Okay, so now we're spreading our bow out, almost like the top of a present. Hello! Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. How are y'all doing? All right, we're gonna do, I think we're only gonna do 2 more loops. And then we're done with our big old bow, like a big, huge present bow. All right. Also, do I have someone in the chat? Because once we're done with this design, I think I'm going to stay live on the Tiki-Talkie. We'll pick out some music we're going to jam to, okay? I think we're going to pick out a design for a custom order. Hello! I know, isn't it pretty? It's like a leather, girl. It's like a leather. I've never used ribbon like this before. It's so cool. All right, so I'm going to put a little loop in the center. That's what's going to be, instead of what we did here where we wrapped around the bow, we're going to actually put 1 loop on the top of the center of the bow. So here's our big old bow. And I'm going to grab my zip tie. Where'd it go? Man, you never want to run out of a zip tie situation. Ooh, look at that big old bow. Oh, look how many loops that is. All right. Feed that through. And then I'm going to take my stem that we used earlier to cut the greenery off. I'm just going to put it behind my zip tie, bend it a little bit, and cinch this down. Okay, you got to put some elbow grease into it, but y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. Okay, bend my wire. I can show y'all bend my wire to a nice little point. Bring my center loop to the front, and then we're just gonna fluff up our loops just a little bit, because once we get it on the bell, we're probably gonna have to fluff it up a little bit even more. Okay. So which kit did you guys like more? The wreath kit or the bell kit? Let me know. I want to hear from y'all. Which kit did you like more? Thanks, Krista girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, friend. So much. All All right, we're gonna grab a little bit of glue. I grabbed a little too much. That's okay. And then, make sure it doesn't get on me because I just recovered from a glue injury. Michelle says the wreath kit. Okay, this is gonna go now. I'm gonna make sure I don't cover up my hanging. And it's gonna go directly into the foam. If you wanted to, you could also take a zip tie or a pipe cleaner and wrap it around the metal bell. Jolene says those don't look like Mr. T's zip ties. No, they are not. They are not Mr. T's zip ties. They're not. She's got jokes. She's got jokes. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Because I don't prescribe to if you know, you know. I want y'all to know so you can be in on the fun too. Mr. T, my husband. I asked him to go to Harbor Freight the next time he went and get me the longest zip ties, thinking they would be this size or a little bit longer even. And no, I was sorely mistaken. And man, did he enjoy kind of telling me and showing me that when I say the largest size zip ties and I send him on a mission, he is there for it. So we just kind of fluff this up a little bit. Any loops that need a little lifting, and there we go. Total Christmas traditional, and what a way to make an impact. Whether it is decorated in front of your stairway, in front of your front door, in front of your garage doors, you could easily hang this. I think in a Christmas tree would be beautiful, or just entryway decor too. If you have a retail store, these would be gorgeous, just decorating in your retail store. Oh, Diana ordered. Oh, yay, thank you. Karen says both kits. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Sharon says both of these are beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Miss Anna, I'm glad you like them. They were as long as some legs. I know, right? All right, so we created not one, but 2 kits in just over an hour, and that's with me. That's with me talking. The bell kit on its own is at TMI, as well as this beautiful traditional evergreen wreath with a gorgeous bow. Look at that bow. And again, if y'all wanted to get multiple kits, mix and match, you could easily put that ribbon on this bell. You could change it up. I think it just gives a versatility. But I think some of the items in some of these kits are only available in the kits. So make sure that you check out the kits. But before we go, I wanted to show y'all some of the other kits I do have available in case this isn't your vibe. And that's totally cool because everyone has a different vibe, right? Okay, we have traditional Santa with a beautiful plaid ribbon. I know it's not the Ralph Lauren, but it is a beautiful plaid. Thank you so much, Miss Kim. Thank you. With the fun winking Santa and a little bit of the jingle bells and the berries and the sprays. This is a great, easy, budget-friendly kit that we created as well. This piece is also listed on my site if anyone wanted to snag it up, but this kit is available too. The chocolate noir kit, I can't show y'all because it's sold before I even finished it and it shipped out. Norma, are you in here? Have you gotten it, my dear? And this beautiful one is getting ready to be picked up. I'm not sure when, but here pretty soon. This is going to a local customer of mine. This is our trench and tartan kit with the glittered pine cones and that gorgeous Burberry inspired ribbon. I'm obsessed, but go with me on this, okay? If you wanted to mix and match again, kind of like I said, right? How pretty would this look be with this ribbon too? It would be so pretty. So pretty. It would be absolutely stunning. So just throwing out some different ideas there, but your kit comes with everything you see that I created here. And you get to watch the replays and be able to walk you through. Diana, how big is the grapevine? This one should be an 18-inch, girl. Should be an 18-inch round grapevine. All right, so those are the kits that I'm able to show y'all in person, but let's talk about what we're going to be designing. Well, let's talk about what we're going to be designing next. Now, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. Y'all have to promise you won't be mad at me, okay? The next kit has fully sold out. I'm so sorry. Some of y'all have already made this kit and sent me photos of it. So if you've purchased or made any of these kits, please send me photos. I love to repost them. I try to remember to put them on my page. But let me show y'all what we're going to be doing on the 18th, okay, of this month. So this is going to be the next TMI Tuesday on the 18th. But this kit is already sold out, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all, okay? Let's show what all this kit comes with. Thanks, Krista Girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Or, thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are amazing. All right. So, this is called the Midnight Glamour Kit. It comes with this beautiful black and white, over-the-top, extra large finial. It's all, I think, is the finial all sold out too, Tiff? They can't buy, right? I know the black you can only get in the kit. And there are 2 of them. Correctamundo. And the same exact spray that we used in the wreath, the gold. I told y'all it comes in lots of different colors, and to check out the other different colors and variety they have. It also comes in white. This is beautiful. This would be great in a Christmas tree topper. Look at just the texture and the depth and dimension these have. Whoops, I have a little fur ball in there. Sorry. So we've got the black and the white. It's going to be going on a 24-inch swag. And we are going to be using these 2 ribbons. So we're doing black, white, and silver. But again, this kit has already sold out. I'm so sorry. But if you guys want to mark your calendars, that's going to be what we are creating on the 18th of this month. So if you guys are shopping, you know, you can check out some of the other ones. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's why I say, if you see a kit and you like it, get it. Some kits we really created a ton of supplies, but some kits, you know, were limited quantities. So sorry, Sean. Sorry. All right. Do y'all have questions for me at all before I end one social media page, and then we're gonna see about pulling supplies maybe for a custom design, staying on TikTok. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, my Facebook peeps, Book of Faces peeps. Y'all are awesome. Hope y'all had fun. Hope you learned something new. Hope you got inspired. All right, so I'm going to say goodnight to my Facebook friends. Thank you. And then we're going to switch over. Stick around on the Tiki-Taki for just a little bit, okay, y'all?